Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'll be ranking every single Premier League goalkeeper, but that actually isn't every goalkeeper, so I get clickbaited. It's the ones who are the starting goalkeeper. Um, so obviously, it's just the goalkeepers played the most games this season, so I'm not like picking out the club who I think is best. So sorry if I didn't pick your favorite goalkeeper because he hasn't played as much games this year, but to be honest, I don't care. Also, some stats might be slightly updated because I made this a couple days before it's being uploaded, so I've probably played a game or two since then. But yeah, let's get into it. 20th place with West Fotheringham. I mean, what more is it to say? Literally bottom of the league, decent stats, championship goalkeeper. Moving on. 19th place, Jason Steele. Let me just repeat what I said about the last guy, except he's literally only played one more game than their other goalkeeper, and the other goalkeeper literally has better stats, but he's played less games, so the rules are rules. Also, this guy's on Sunderland till I die, so yeah, cool story. 18th, James Trafford, Thogden's twin. Young goalkeeper, still got potential, but he's played for Burnley, so he's still kind of stuck there. 17th, Thomas Kaminsky. I mean, who even knew this guy was Luton's goalkeeper? Like, I'm going to be real. I thought it was Tim Krul or something. Like, I was researching, and I was like, wait, who actually is the goalkeeper? And I stumbled across him on the list. I was like, oh, this guy's played every single game. Is that just me being dumb, or I guess he actually played that many games? Not very good stats. But like Belgium's like ninth choice goalkeeper anyway. Yeah, 16th. Matt Turner. Why would you waste an American goal? Surely the strength is shooting, but you did Arsenal reject. Decent stats, but still like I don't know. 15th, Jose Sa. Damn, I'm already on 15th. I've been waffling. I don't know what to say about Jose Sa, to be honest. He's just so and so, I guess. I mean, he plays for Portugal FC at least. You know, Wolves have banter because they list Portugal these days. They kind of sold all them. Now they're like a mix up. 14th, Robert Sanchez probably should be below Jose Sa, but literally hasn't even been Chelsea's big goalkeeper of the season. But he's played like two more games than Petrovic. If I'd done this video in a couple of weeks, he probably would have been overtaken, which would have been better because then Petrovic would have gone higher. I mean, pretty mid stats, and Chelsea have better expectations than Robert Sanchez. Like, I don't even know why they signed him, to be honest. Like, it's just a random signing. Like, oh, somehow Robert Sanchez just decided to sign for Chelsea. I mean, he literally got dropped by Brighton. Now he's Chelsea's number one, apparently. I don't know about that. 13th, Mark Flicken. I mean, what do I even say? It was like Freiburg last year or something. Netherlands, 29, 496. Pretty good stats, to be honest. But, like, I don't know, to be honest. What else is there to say? He's just a decent, like, goalkeeper. He's not great. He's not bad. Yeah. 12th, Martin Dubravka. I mean, I thought Nick Pope was it, but Nick Pope's been injured, so suddenly Dubravka's managed to overtake him. Average stats. Played at Man United last season, so one of those random loan spells. Maybe if let me know if you want to see a video on like weirdest loan spells ever. Like it's like 30-something-year-old Slovakian goalkeeper from Newcastle just goes to Man United for 6 months. Like what is this? What context? Yeah, just don't know. I'm sorry. He should probably be like way further below. I don't know how he scammed his way up here. 11th, Sam Johnstone or Johnston. This guy's just destined to be England's third choice goalkeeper for like ever. Because he's actually old. Like he's older than Ramsdale, similar to Pickford. I mean, he's actually got decent stats. He's just going to be a mid-table goalkeeper. I could see him at Fulham in a couple of years, and then probably like Reading or Leeds or something near the end of the career. But I don't think he'll ever be the number one for England. He might get the odd game here and there, but he's never going to be like the main guy. 10th, Alphonse Areola. Um, uh, This guy was at PSG and Real Madrid a couple of years ago. Now he's ended up at West Ham, also at Fulham a couple of years ago as well. I mean, he's got decent stats. Overtook Fabianski to be number one a couple of years ago. But yeah, I don't really know why he's at West Ham. I mean, come on, do better for yourself, man. Like, surely he could go to like Sevilla or something. Is that even an upgrade though? West Ham pretty good these days. Ninth, Bandolino. He's actually a very good goalkeeper. Gets a bit underrated because of the way he was treated at Arsenal at the end, but he's still pretty good and he's got decent stats and he's just unlucky to be born in a generation of Neuer and Ter Stegen. But maybe in a couple years, if Ter Stegen retires before him and Neuer's already retired, he might be able to get a game in, a couple games in. Also, Trapp though, he's kind of screwed. He should have been born like not 20 years ago because then that's what's his name, Oliver Kahn. But maybe a bit farther away longer. I don't know. Maybe in 10 years when they don't have anyone. Eighth, Andre Onana. He actually hasn't had that bad of a season, but he's made a couple of mistakes, which he kind of gets memed of. And of course, playing for Man United with their defense isn't the best thing for a goalkeeper. But he's still pretty good, and it's kind of sad to see the hate he's getting, Like, I think he's a pretty good goalkeeper, to be honest. He's just been a bit unlucky with mistakes. Of course, he's playing for Man United, which is like a very heavily scrutinized team. If you make a mistake for them, you're going to get backlash for it. Seventh, Jordan Pickford, England's number one, good stats, solid goalkeeper. I mean, he's actually pretty good, but tier exam, so yeah. Sixth, Neto. I mean, this guy's it's one of the weirdest things ever. Like this Brazilian guy, at Valencia for ages, then he switches to Barcelona. Then a couple years later, he winds up as Bournemouth captain. Like, is he probably the only player to play for Bournemouth and Barcelona? Like, I mean, what a weird crossover. He's actually pretty good. He's kind of scammed his way to sixth, though. But, he's still pretty good. Fifth, David Raya. He's actually been very good this season. 10 clean sheets, one of the best in the league. But he's also got carried by having, like, Saliba in front of him. But, like, he's made a couple of mistakes, including this Mudryk one, which is, like, my main highlight of his season, to be honest. Just dinked over his head. Mudryk, my goat. Fourth, Emi Martinez. I mean, probably a bit high for him. He's not his best season so far, but still, he's still pretty good. But he's playing for an overperforming Villa team. But we all remember what happened at this World Cup when he was Golden Glover. Did he deserve it, though? Him or what's the Croatian guy's name? Livakovic. But I mean, he did win the World Cup and save a penalty or two in the final, so it kind of deserved. Third, Vicario. This guy just kind of spawned in for Spurs this season. Like, I swear no one actually heard of him until this year. He's actually pretty good. And he's Italian, so we'll give you, like, free pizza and stuff. But, yeah, third place, he's actually pretty good. I mean, isn't a great generation of Premier League goalkeepers apart from the top two. Second is Ederson. I mean, a bit overrated, to be honest. Don't tell me when I say that, but still, like, he kind of gets carried. He's got, like, Ruben Diaz in front of him, so it's a bit of a blessing. But I mean, I like the kit he's wearing. It matches the Brazil flag at least. But he's still pretty good. But I don't think he's as good as some people make him out to be. But he has got good, like, distribution and good with the ball in his feet. I mean, you could probably chuck him in midfield for Man City and do a job, considering how, like, dominant they are. Well, they're actually not. They're in third, but still, you get what I mean. First, Alisson. Been unlucky through injuries. Only played 21. I think he's missed out 10 or so games. He's averaging clean sheet every 3 games. Pretty good. It's kind of crazy how Brazil, like, never have good goalkeepers. I mean, no offense, but, like, they don't. Now they have 2 of the best, like, 3 in the world at the same time with Alisson, Ederson. And in a couple years, they'll probably have, like, some rando from, like, Flamengo or something. Yeah, well, that's my list. Thanks for watching. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Follow my TikTok, subscribe to my second channel, and yeah, I guess let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.